Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a really special video where I'm doing a grocery haul showing you all of the food that we purchased for making Christmas dinner this year. We are hosting family for Christmas, and so I have all of the food that we're making not only for Christmas dinner but also for dessert and then just snacks and things to have on hand for the next few days while family is staying with us. I hope you enjoy this video. Let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm going to start by showing you all of the cold items first that I have right here behind me on the counter, and then we'll get that put back in the fridge and show you all of the rest of the items. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so starting over here, we have a ham, a bone-in spiral cut ham with brown sugar double glaze. We're going to actually make our own glaze, so we won't be using this one, but this is going to be our first time ever making ham, so we are both really excited to give it a try. I have some cookie dough because I'm going to be making some cookies to give out to our neighbors the day after Christmas, along with my little god sister, just for something fun to do, get to know some of our neighbors a little bit better. I have some cheese here. This is going to be some cheese that I grate and make with the mac and cheese I'm going to be making. We have 2 containers here of chicken wings. I didn't want to take it out because I don't want it to be too loud, but we're going to be making these chicken wings. We're going to fry one portion of them and then barbecue the other portion just for 2 options. Over here I have some green grapes, and I'm going to be making a small charcuterie board just to have for an appetizer. And so there's going to be grapes on that. Back here, I have some Gardein plant-based meatballs. My mom is vegan, and we're making a special dish for her to be able to indulge in Christmas dinner as well. And it's going to be a pasta meal with some meatballs. So, got those for her. I got crescent rolls and these sausage or cocktail sausages because I'm going to try my hand at making some hot dog roll, crescent rolls. I can't remember what they're called right now. Appetizers to go along with the charcuterie board. And then this goat cheese is actually going to be with the charcuterie board as well. And there's a few other things that I'll show you that are going to be on it. This is goat cheese, garlic, and herb. And I'm really excited to give that a try. We also have some Parmesan cheese here, some shaved Parmesan cheese. We're going to be making a big salad, so this is going to be one of the salad toppings. We have some eggnog here, which is my absolute favorite drink during this time of year. I love eggnog so much. If you saw my last video, it's actually one of the drinks that I really enjoy just as like a comfort drink at the end of the night, sort of like a dessert. Just a nice, cozy, comfy drink, kind of like hot chocolate during this time of year. So, love eggnog. We got some unsalted butter, some sharp cheddar cheese that's going to go in the mac and cheese that I'm going to make, some whipped topping. We're going to be making banana pudding for dessert, and so that's what that's for. We got some whole milk. We drink almond milk when we're just drinking milk regularly, but for recipes and baking, it usually calls for whole milk, and so we got some whole milk to bake some cornbread for the mac and cheese, and just for a couple other smaller things that we're going to need it for the recipes that we'll be making. I got some cracker cut cheese to also go on the charcuterie board. We have some kale here. This is going to be a part of my mom's vegan meal that we're making. Some romaine lettuce. This is going to be what the salad is going to be made of lettuce wise. Got some bacon. Like I said, we're hosting family and we're going to have them over for a few days after Christmas. And so we wanted to get some bacon so we can make some breakfast for everybody. And we have some strawberries. This is also going to be on the charcuterie board. And lastly, we have some brown eggs, 12 large brown eggs. We wanted to start trying to get more organic, cage-free sort of eggs, and so we thought this would be a good time to give it a try. And like I said, this is going to be for making breakfasts while family is here during the Christmas holiday, as well as to use in some of the recipes that we'll be making. So here is the overview of all of the cold items, and we'll go ahead and get into the rest of the haul. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the rest of the haul. So just to preface, we did go to a few different stores to get everything. We went to Walmart, to Aldi, and then we did even get one thing from Sprouts Farmers Market. And that was actually delivered, but I'll let you know when we get there. But that is the bulk of everything was Walmart and Aldi. Let's go ahead and start off strong with the drinks. So we got quite a few drinks. We got two at least 1 gallon, 2 quarts of cranberry juice. My husband and I love cranberry juice and think it was just a nice safe option that everyone can um, drink for dinner or whenever. And like I said, we got 2 of them. We also got some ginger ale. There is a special drink that my family and I will make on big family get-togethers, and it's a mix of ginger ale with pineapple juice and a sweet Crystal Light sweet tea mixture. So we got everything to make that. So we've got the ginger ale here and some pineapple juice. We actually got 2 containers of pineapple juice because we're going to use one for the drink mixture and then one's going to go for the glaze that we're making for the ham. And so we're going to have a little bit left over, but that is what we got these for. And here is the Crystal Light sweet tea mixture. It's really good. The drink is quite the hit when we make it for family events. Okay, and then moving on, we got a few condiments. So we've got stone ground mustard and Dijon mustard. We got these both from Aldi, and they're going to be used as well as the pineapple juice in the mixture for the ham glaze that we're going to be making. We found a recipe on YouTube, and so that's what we are planning to use these for. And I'm really excited. It was actually really surprising that Aldi had the stone ground mustard because it was actually a mustard that we had never bought from the store before, so we weren't really sure if they would have it, but they did. And so both of these are going to go in that glaze. We also got a few just regular things. We got some honey. This we'll be able to use even after Christmas, but it's going to also go in the glaze. Black pepper, we need that for quite a few recipes for Christmas that we're making. I told you guys before we're going to be making some banana pudding. So we've got both vanilla and banana cream jello packets or pudding packets. I'm really excited. This is our first time making banana pudding, and so we'll see how it goes. But we're both really excited to give it a try and see. We also found a recipe for that, so we're going to be following that, and I'll definitely have to let you guys know how it turns out. But we're excited to give it a try. But the recipe did call to get both banana cream and vanilla. Okay, so I said I'm going to be making a charcuterie board for the first time. It's not going to be a super elaborate one. I don't think only a few of my family members that are coming are going to be probably wanting to eat some of it, but I did get some things to make with it. So one of the things that I got from Aldi was this spicy tomato and chili chutney. And I haven't tried it yet, of course, but I'm hopeful that it'll be really good. And I've got a few different cracker options to go with it, so I'm excited. I think it'll be good. Like I mentioned, my mom is vegan, and so the appetizer options, I wanted her to be able to have some options to eat, and so she'll be able to have this, she'll be able to have the crackers, the fruit, everything but the cheese. And so that's part of the reason I wanted to make charcuterie board, just to give some variety and for her to be able to have some appetizers that she can eat as well. Okay, next item we have here are some bacon bits. We're going to be making a big salad to go with dinner, and I wanted to have some toppings to go on the salad, so bacon bits are going to be one of those toppings. What we're going to do is put the salad in a big bowl, but then have separate bowls with all of the toppings in them, so that people can grab what they want, sort of like a DIY salad situation as opposed to putting it all together in one. Okay, let me show you the cracker options that are going to be going with the charcuterie board. Got these garden vegetable crackers from Aldi. I was just gonna get like a clubhouse cracker or maybe like a Ritz cracker. Just keep it simple. Like I said, I don't think a lot of my family members are going to really indulge in this charcuterie board that much, but I thought that the garden vegetable looked and sounded really good. It was perfect for the charcuterie board. Then we also got these mini brioche toasts. These look so good, even just the packaging here that shows an example of something you can make. Just looks really good. And this here, it kind of looks like the cheese that I got, so I think this should be really good. I'm excited to give it a try. Okay, a few more condiment options that we have. Some barbecue sauce. This is going to go on the chicken wings that we're making. Like I said, we're doing one set of fried chicken wings and then one set of barbecue chicken wings, just for variety and to just stretch them to have both options. So, of course, got the Sweet Baby Ray's. We got 2 cans of green beans in addition to salad. Green beans are the other vegetable option that we're going to have. And we love the French style green beans. That's our favorite kind, and we always try to get the no salt added, just to cut down on sodium a little bit. Okay, so the next item that we have is this can of coconut milk. This is going to be used in that recipe that we're going to make for my mom, the pasta recipe. So I'm really excited for that. I think she's really going to enjoy it. It's evaporated coconut milk. We've also got some salad dressing. This is my favorite salad dressing, White Country French. And this is actually a salad dressing that my mom has been using for years, which is how I know about it. really, really good. They have a regular version, but we always get the light version. The regular version is pretty thick too, and so the light one is just a little more thinned out and I think less calories and sugar and things like that. But I just prefer the taste of the light country French. Okay, now also got some canned crushed tomatoes. This is going to be used in that pasta recipe as well. There's a few other ingredients that are going to be in it, like some different vegetables and things like that, but we already had those on hand, so we just needed to pick up a few of the items that were needed in the recipe. Okay. We needed a refill of some avocado oil. So got a large container of this from Walmart. Avocado oil is so expensive. I can't remember exactly how much this was. I want to say it was like $12. It's a pretty big bottle. You can see that. It's a pretty big bottle, but it's still just so expensive for no matter where you buy it from, really. We usually get it from Aldi, but we had done the Walmart trip first, and so we just ended up getting it from Walmart. But we prefer avocado oil over olive oil just for the health benefits of cooking with avocado oil over olive oil. We got some canola oil as well, and this is for frying the chicken that we're going to be having. And so we already had some and just needed a refill so that we had enough to fry the chicken. We got some new pots and pans recently during Black Friday, and the new pans that we got make it so that we don't have to use nearly as much oil when we are frying. So that's been a really nice change. Now you can't have banana pudding without vanilla wafers. So of course we got some of these. Aldi, I was hoping Aldi would have some vanilla wafers, but they just had the off-brand. And I really wanted to get the actual Nilla Wafers brand because this is one of those items I feel like when you don't get the brand name, it does have a little bit of a different taste. There's very few things that I feel that way about, but Nilla Wafers are definitely one. Nutella is another one. If you get off-brand Nutella from Walmart or something like that, like just the hazelnut spread, it definitely tastes so much different than actual Nutella. And so those are two that come to mind that you definitely need to get the actual name brand version of it. I'm so excited to make the banana pudding. We both really love banana pudding, except my husband does not like bananas in his banana pudding. And so there's a restaurant that we found, a soul food restaurant near us that makes banana pudding without bananas, and that is our all-time favorite place to go. And for years now, he's been saying he wants to give it a try. So we are going to officially give it a try for Christmas this year. Banana-less banana pudding. We'll let you know how it turns out, but we're both really excited to give it a try. Okay, We also got, like I said, we're going to have family staying with us for a few days, even after Christmas, and we want to be able to make breakfast for everybody. And so we got a few breakfast items. We got some buttermilk pancake and waffle mix. We got that waffle maker that I showed you guys in my last grocery haul, and so we've been using that quite a bit. And so we're going to make some waffles or pancakes one morning, probably waffles. Those strawberries that we got for the charcuterie board, any extra we'll probably use to make some strawberry waffles. That's something we've really been liking to do lately, is adding fresh fruit like strawberries and blueberries to our waffles, just like that. And so, yeah, that's probably what we'll do one of the mornings for breakfast. There's actually a waffle recipe right on there, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so got the waffle and pancake mix. Another breakfast item that we got, which is a staple in our household, are grits. My husband is from the South, and grits are a staple for him. And since we got together, they're a huge staple for me too. We do use the instant grits. I know there's going to be some people that are completely rebuke that and scoff at that, but it just makes it so much easier than making them in the pan. And so we prefer the instant, and they still taste really, really good. And so this is one of the items we'll be making for our family for breakfast over the next few days. Okay, we're getting down to the last few items. This is a baking item. We got some all-purpose flour. This is going to come in handy not only just for Christmas, but even afterwards, just in regular everyday cooking. We're going to be using this specifically in the cornbread recipe, as well as to fry the chicken. And then I also use this on my sourdough starter. I don't have one currently going right now, just because we've been out of town a little bit and just sort of busy. So I was waiting until things calmed down a bit more. So I think after the holidays, I'll restart my starter. So it'll be great to have this on hand for that. This is my preferred flour brand when it comes to making my starter. And so it'll be nice to have this ready to go once I'm ready to start that back up again. Okay, so we also got some snacky items. Like I said earlier, our little god sister is coming as well, and she is specifically requesting some snacks to have on hand, and she specifically requested Dots pretzels. The honey mustard flavor is our favorite, and she really loves them too. So we picked up a nice sizable container of these. I don't want to move it around too much because it's a little bit loud, but we are all really excited to dig into these as a little snack over the next few days, and she'll be really excited to see them. So that'll be really nice. Another snacky item that we got were these peanut butter filled pretzels. This is a really good snack just to have on hand, literally super quick. Just grab a couple, pop them in your mouth, and they kind of satiate any hunger in between meals and things like that. So I thought it'd be really nice to have on hand. I'm not sure how much our family will like it, but when we were looking in the snack aisle, we saw it, and it just sort of piqued my interest. We haven't had them in a while, so I thought it'd be a really great addition to our snacks. Okay, and we're getting down to the last few food items, and then there's a few other items that we got specifically for hosting purposes. So let me grab some of these. Okay, so we have a red onion. This is going to be one of the salad topping options. What I'm going to do is cut up the red or dice up the red onion and have that in a separate bowl that we can scoop out and then put over your salad if you want some of that. Red onion just has a nice taste to it and a nice color to brighten up a salad. So that's why we went with a red onion. So that'll be really good. That Parmesan cheese we got, that's going to go on the salad as well, if I didn't already say that. So we'll have a nice set of toppings of the red onion, the Parmesan cheese, and some tomatoes, which I have here. Some cherry tomatoes, Cherub's Heavenly Salad tomatoes. I'm just going to slice these up and put them in a separate container as well to be used as a salad topping. Okay, now moving into some dessert type items, we have a sweet potato patty pie. So this actually wasn't in our original menu as far as dessert. Like I said, we're making banana pudding for dessert, but my husband absolutely loves patty pies, patty sweet potato pies. He is the biggest fan, and when we saw this in Walmart, he could not pass it up. So we'll have this as another dessert option on Thanksgiving, on Christmas, as well as the banana pudding, but it'll probably be mostly him that's eating it. So that is one dessert addition. And we have a second dessert, some vegan vanilla cupcakes, some vegan vanilla cupcakes. And this is that delivery item from Sprouts Market. I got it for delivery on Uber Eats, so that my mom has a dessert option that she can eat, since, like I said, she is vegan, and the banana pudding and the sweet potato pie both have dairy in them, and so I wanted to get her an option. So these vegan vanilla cupcakes are really good. She's had them before, and yeah, it'll be a nice dessert that she can have as well. And there's 4 of them in there, so she'll be able to have quite a few, and then be able to take the rest home that she doesn't eat on the day of. So really excited for her to have those. Now, the last few items are specifically just for hosting purposes. They're not food items, but extra things that we needed to have on hand since we are hosting family overnight for a few days. So we got some Febreze. I like to keep all of our bathrooms stocked with some Febreze in the little baskets that we have behind the toilets, and we need some extra for our guest bathroom. So I went ahead and got some of that. They actually had this at Aldi, believe it or not. It always surprises me what name brand products Aldi does have, because it does vary quite a bit. And so, yeah, I was really excited to see this because I knew we really needed it. It wasn't actually on my list, but I knew we had needed it. And when I saw it, it was just perfect. So got some of that. We also got some hand soap, and they had these really nice holiday flavors. So they have peppermint and vanilla, and I really love a good foaming hand soap, and so these will be really nice to put in our guest bathrooms. To restock, we need more hand soap as well, and so this was on our list, and so I was glad to be able to find these, and these were at Aldi in that special aisle. And like I said, just perfect holiday scents for the season. So that'll be really nice to stock the bathrooms with. And then the very last item that I got from Walmart is these are some treat bags with seals. And I got these because I mentioned before with that cookie dough, we're going to be making some cookies. And I'm going to put them in here, and we're going to pass them around to our neighbors as a little Merry Christmas treat. So we got these as well. Oh, we did get a couple more things, specifically bakeware. One second, let me grab those. They're a little bit loud, so I'm not going to hold them up too long, but we did get a roasting pan with a rack in it to be able to roast our ham in. We didn't have any appliance like this because this is our first time making ham, and so we wanted to get something that we'd be able to fit it in and roast it in the oven, and so we got this really nice sizable pan for that. And then we also got this mega baking and cooling rack set. We really needed this period just for baking and cooking. Yeah, just every day, but we wanted it specifically this time so that we had somewhere to rest the fried chicken after it's done being fried, to allow it to not get soggy or anything like that. And so this will really come in handy. And this is really a really nice size too. It's pretty big. So yeah, things that we've needed for a while. And this Christmas dinner meal was a great excuse to be able to get it. So that was really exciting. And I keep forgetting things. We have one last thing. The absolute last thing that we got is this 12 pack of Sprite. Some of our family members that we have coming over really enjoy Sprite, and so we wanted to have a few drinks on hand that they really like, in addition to that punch that we're going to make, the cranberry juice, and of course just water. Having some, soda cans on hand is also gonna really come in handy for that. There's only 12 in here, but it's actually pretty heavy, so that is the last item in the grocery haul for Christmas dinner. Like I said, I'm really going to try hard to make a separate video showing you everything that we made all put together once it's cooked on Christmas Day. Our goal is to have it ready by noon, so we'll see if we're able to hit that mark or not, but nevertheless, we're really excited to host family and celebrate the birth of Jesus and break bread together with one another and spend time together. And so it's going to be a wonderful holiday. We hope you have a wonderful holidays and spend time with your family celebrating the birth of Jesus. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.